Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Not too much price action today. The week started good, but so far just sideways action, a little bit of a correction now. First of all, just quick recap here. We are still in our bullish scenario. You know, we can, if we don't hold imminent support here, we will fall back into the next support range. Really relevant support here is the 24,940 level. If we go below that, we fall back into this support range. They are all bullish support ranges. So we've got this layered cake of support. Did highlight that on the weekend. And down here, relevant support is 21,550. As long as we are holding that, I don't think we have any case to give preference to a bearish case. Yeah. So, you know, taking each of these out would, in my opinion, not increase probabilities for a bearish case, as long as we're holding at least 21,550. Below that, yes, we need to bring the bearish case back into focus, but we then still have chances to find support in the green support area down to 17,590. So just that you understand that, just that you know that. While we're talking, Bitcoin is currently losing micro support, but really on the smallest time frame, seem to be losing the 28K level again. But let's, it looks a bit like a cake here, doesn't it? No, so let's take out the red circles just to highlight again. We have obviously our bullish case here. You know, we could say that off the 10th of March, either all of this was a wave one, and then we're coming down here in an A, B, C correction into one of these support areas where we should get a turnaround. Okay, so we now make an attempt to turn around in the first one. If that fails, we go into the next one. If that fails, we go into the next one. So again, until we cannot say for sure how deep is this correction going to be. We have the situation that in a strong uptrend, and even in the beginning of the bull market, now again, I don't tell you we are back in the bull run, yeah, but what I can tell you is that either we have an extended bear market rally, or we are going back in the bull run, but it's very early days, okay? But the crypto market looks really good at the moment. So at the moment we can be focused on the upside, but shouldn't forget our risk management, very important. Because note that the 30K level is a very important resistance. I mean, there's no, it absolutely is. So that, and we're just sort of knocking on the door to, being left into the area above 30K. So that's why we get stuck here. But there is a chance to rally from here. If not, then lower, and if not, then lower. But below 21,550, we need to give more thought again to the bearish case. And yeah, even here we can say, okay, we've got these three support areas. So that means if we invalidate one of the higher support boxes, we still have support and the bulls can still go. So it would not be bearish to lose, for example, this box, and it would not have an impact on the larger bullish case here. And then we can discuss, okay, is it a large 1 and a 2, or is it a 1, 2, 1, 2? That depends a little bit on, we can make that decision later when we know where are we actually holding. That will have an impact on targets above. But for now, because we are holding the largest support area up there, or the highest one, the one that's closest to us, we can focus on that one, all right? So let's zoom in, which means, I'm not ruling out we could get new bear market lows, but at the moment I'm ignoring it sort of in my own, let's say, trading, but also in the analysis, because we are far away from it. Okay, and there are a lot of support areas along the way. So here I changed something. I changed a small thing on the chart. In the previous video we had the wave 2 here and had another 1-2 set up, but because I looked at it again, I thought, look, we came down so deep, I'm gonna take 1-1-2 setup out. It just simplifies the chart, and it's probably the right decision because this move has come down too deep. Okay, now we have a possible 5-wave move to the upside. It's an unreliable one though. It doesn't clearly look like a 5-wave move. So we're currently coming down again. If 27.8K is not holding, then we're probably going to go deeper, reset wave 2 a little bit lower. And again, the relevant support area. I mean, things can change quickly on these shorter time frames. What is really relevant here for this particular blue, where are we? 1-2 setup to work out, we need to hold 27,060. So, you know, for me, for the count, it's irrelevant if we do this 1 WXY or 1 and then WX and the Y is a bit lower. But if we drop below 27,060, it will make this wave 2 very unreliable. It will not invalidate it. It would only be invalidated if it drops below this low, which is Monday's low, below 26,540. But, you know, experience tells me if we lose the 78.6 retrace, it's probably not going to work out. And then we need to prepare for a deeper C wave, highlighted in yellow here, A, B, C, into the next support range. So, but for now, I'm, again, as long as we are holding 27,060, I am going to assume that we are in a breakout. But so far, it's just sideways, you know, so it's got difficulties to break out at the moment, and it needs to break above those resistance areas. We did highlight that yesterday in the video, that there's probably going to be, there are quite a few short sellers who placed probably their stop losses above these red resistances. Taking them out will most likely push prices up quite a bit in a small short squeeze maybe, yeah. But for now, yeah, we need to move. Yeah. So I mean, what I cannot rule out at this stage, but that's just the nature of corrections, that the wave X is a triangle, something like A, B, C, D, E, and then we come down in a Y wave. So again, it best not to worry too much about, okay, is it a WXY, is it an ABC, things like that. They can move very quickly and change very quickly on lower time frames. Important are these 78.6 retracement levels and the golden ratio. And sometimes we even find support at the 50% fib level. What I can tell you is that at the moment, I'm assuming we're in a breakout as long as we're holding 27,060. And even here, this could be a small 1-2 setup, and unreliable though. As long as we're holding 27.8K, it could turn around here. But that is really then the smallest of time frames. I don't really want to get involved in too much because things can change so quickly in such a volatile market. But for me, the trend is still up. Nothing has really changed. We're still moving in the range. We haven't broken support. We haven't broken resistance. And due to the context of the chart, I'm looking at a breakout to the upside as long as we're holding 27,060. If it fails here, if the bulls fail and don't show up, then we just simply reset lower and have another chance to rally from there into, well, I think the first major target would be around 35.5K if we really break it. But we'll take it from there. Yeah, let's focus on that when we know that we've broken. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.